Good afternoon, Captain Slade. Good afternoon, fellow cadets. I'm Cadet Norman. The objective of this briefing is to outline the details of an aircraft maintenance officer in the U.S. Air Force. In this briefing, I will provide the educational requirements and required knowledge of the aircraft maintenance officer, as well as a brief descriptive summary of the responsibilities of an aircraft maintenance officer, which include maintenance, inspections, and foreign object damage prevention programs. The educational requirements of an aircraft maintenance officer are a bachelor's degree. The average training time in total is about 3 years. Other qualifications include, but are not limited to, the knowledge of capabilities, limitations, and basic operating principles of aircraft systems and components, knowledge of the theory of flight and airframe construction, understanding of transportation, logistics, munitions, and other operations related to aircraft maintenance units, the completion of an AETC in-residence aircraft officer course, the completion of an officer training school, Air Force Academy, or Air Force Reserve Officer Training course. Also, they must be between the ages of 18 and 34. In short, the things aircraft maintenance officers do all involve ensuring the functionality of all aircraft systems. Officers in this career perform crucial day-to-day tasks that allow aircraft to function properly, thus enabling the Air Force as a whole to fulfill its mission to fly, fight, and win. Some of the things aircraft maintenance officers are expected to do are lead, train, and equip personnel supporting aircraft sustainment and operations. They are responsible for their maintenance of an extremely wide variety of aircraft. Not only are they responsible for maintenance, they are also expected to perform the proper modifications of an aircraft. Because of their many responsibilities, it is necessary to have a wide array of knowledge involving mechanics, electronics, as well as engineering. Aircraft maintenance officers work with engines, propeller systems, and other propulsion systems. They ensure that all aircraft receive proper care so the systems can function as designed. When systems are damaged, they must have sufficient knowledge of each system in order to diagnose problems. After locating an issue, they must make the proper repairs to the damaged or malfunctioning system. Along with that, many aircraft maintenance officers are responsible for the logistics of ground air support. This includes munitions, cargo, and coordination with other maintenance and support officers. All tasks performed by aircraft maintenance officers are meant to keep the United States Air Force aircraft in the air and allow them to accomplish their missions. Because of the extreme complexity of many systems of each aircraft, they must be meticulously inspected in order to ensure the safety of the airman. Before any aircraft are cleared to fly, they must have a safety inspection by an aircraft maintenance officer, which clears it to fly. Failure to complete these inspections correctly can cause injury or even the death of an airman. All aircraft have thousands of parts, and it is an aircraft maintenance officer's job to ensure that the proper parts are always functioning as intended. They are also responsible to ensure that all replacement parts are available when needed. It is important to have an understanding of the repair cycle of any typical U.S. Air Force aircraft. They are also in charge of managing supply, inventory, and requisition of materials. The last and final responsibility of aircraft maintenance officers is their responsibility to organize flight line safety and foreign object damage prevention programs. Any harmful substance to an aircraft, such as bird strikes, hail, ice, sandstorms, ash clouds, objects in the runway, must be accounted for. The design and protocol of these programs are managed and directed by an aircraft maintenance officer crew. Airstrips must also be examined for potential hazards. In conclusion, this has been a briefing on an aircraft maintenance officer in which I have covered the education requirements as well as a brief summary of the maintenance, inspections, and foreign object damage prevention program performed by aircraft maintenance officers. This concludes my briefing. Are there any questions?